Hey guys, this is Take It Out, and today I'm going to be doing a full review of the mid-2013 11-inch MacBook Air. So, let's get started. This is indeed the base model 11-inch for the mid-2013 model. It has a 1.3 gigahertz dual-core i5. It is hyper-threaded though, and it has 4 gigs of memory with a 256 gigabyte SSD. As you can see, this MacBook is on macOS High Sierra, which is not the latest version, but it can be upgraded to macOS Big Sur, which I will show later in the video. But for now, I'm just going to show you macOS High Sierra. So of course, all the stock applications are indeed usable, but the speed is what the concern is here. So let's go ahead and test out Safari. I will actually be showing you Google Chrome in a few minutes because that is my preferred browser, simply because of the sync function. Actually, I can log in anywhere to any computer and access all my bookmarks or my Google Drive files. That is the primary reason why I prefer Google Chrome over Safari. As you can see though, it has loaded up. It's taken it a minute. We'll just go ahead and go to YouTube. It took quite a few seconds to load there. So anyways, let's just go ahead and search up a video. If you haven't checked out my upgrade tutorials on this MacBook, go ahead and check those out. Link will be in the description. MacBook Air 11-inch. So let's get started. I don't know why it chose 144p for auto quality. That is strange. But here it is playing in 1080p, 60 FPS. The MacBook does lag a little when going into full screen mode. That's strange. Okay, so first it does seem like a little bit of a strain on the processor. Now it starts going. So it took it a second to actually load there, and that did not seem like an internet issue as the audio was still playing. So let's go ahead and test out Google Chrome. Okay, so for the sake of the MacBook's memory, I went ahead and closed out Safari because everybody knows that Google Chrome uses a ton of memory. So let's go ahead and start it up. I will have another video on editing video on this MacBook to see how it performs with video editing. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, YouTube has loaded on Google Chrome. And while I can say that our internet has been slow some days, it has not always been slow, and it has not been slow today. So there could be a little bit of our slow internet speed that you're seeing here, but the majority of it is likely just the laptop, because I have used this some other days just to see how it performs, and it's not the flashiest laptop. It is quite a bit laggy, as you can see. Taking it a second to click here. Especially if I try to play a video in 4K. Let's see how it performs. We're using 100% CPU right now. So it seems that this laptop will not keep up with 4K very well. So we're actually not using as much memory as I thought, but the CPU is really struggling to keep up. So I think we've seen enough with Google Chrome. Let's go ahead and shut it down and boot into Big Sur. Okay, so as you can see, we have macOS Big Sur loaded up here. It is quite laggy, as you can see. Even if you run your mouse over the apps here at the bottom, it can be a little laggy at times. Let's open the Launchpad. As you can see, the graphics seem to really struggle here, but let's go ahead and jump right into Safari and just see how it does. Okay, so once again, let's just load up Apple here just for some simple speed test. And I did just test my internet outside actually with a different computer up here, and my Wi-Fi is working just fine. I could even load live TV off of it really fast, so it is not having internet issues today. So this is the actual speed of the laptop. quite laggy, but everything has loaded. Again, let's try YouTube. Okay, so YouTube has loaded. I have not used Big Sur on this Mac much because I tried it very briefly and I could not stand how slow it was. If you even look how slow the typing is and just how overall laggy it is. It's bad enough in High Sierra, but it is much worse on macOS Big Sur. So it finally loaded. I got bored just waiting on it to load because it took a good 2 minutes. And where even is my mouse right now? And the MacBook is sort of freezing up. What's happening here? Oh, it went to dark mode, I guess. Okay, so first go ahead probably an automatic timer. And unscrew the 10 T5 screws around the perimeter of the MacBook. Man, but just that change slowed it down so much. It really, you can tell it really threw it off here. I didn't realize there was another tab open, but still. Yeah, CPU load is really high right now. Trying to load the memory here, as well as the memory. It's pretty high, 3 gigabytes. So, which 3 gigabytes is normally not a lot in today's world, but if you only have 4 gigabytes, that is a lot. So it is lagging so much that it won't even let me change the quality of the video. Okay, so it actually started playing it pretty well, it seems like. Well, at least temporarily. And now it's lagging again. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so it's playing again. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and drop a like as well as subscribe. So it seems like it's playing okay now, but it took it quite a few minutes or it took it a bit to load. And it is using literally like 100% CPU, or 98. So that's a lot of CPU usage for one Safari tab on YouTube. So I gotta be honest, I would not recommend buying this MacBook in 2021 unless maybe you want to use an older version of macOS on this MacBook, in which case it might perform fine. But with newer versions of macOS, even High Sierra, it's not very fast, but on the latest version of macOS, it's barely even usable. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and drop a like, as well as subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss a future video. Again, stay tuned for the video that I will be trying to edit video on this MacBook. That should be interesting. It may take a while. We may not even get through a whole video. I guess we'll just have to see when the time comes, but stay tuned for that. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.